अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। गंगा यमुना सरस्वती देवी की जय। श्री तुलसी महारानी की जय। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की जय। श्री कृष्ण द्वैपायन वेदव्यास महामुनि की जय। जय श्री श्री ब्रह्मस्तव की जय। जय श्री पुरुषोत्तम व्रत की जय। पुरुषोत्तम व्रत पालनकारी भक्तवृंद की जय। जय नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट होम विष्णुपाद परमहंस स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति प्रमोद पुरी गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट होम विष्णुपाद परमहंस स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति कुमुद संत गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। जय नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट होम विष्णुपाद परमहंस स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति शरण त्रिविक्रम महाराज की जय। जय नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट होम विष्णुपाद परमहंस स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति भूषण भागवत महाराज की जय। पूजनीय त्रिदंडी पादगण की जय। समागत हरिकथा श्रवणकारी भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री हरिनाम प्रभु की जय। श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। वंदे अहम श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लांघायते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं। नमयों विष्णुपादाय श्रीगौरप्रियमूर्तये श्रीमते भक्तिवल्लभतीर्थगोस्वामिनामिने कृपया क्षमतामपराधिजनं कलुषायुतशक्तसुदीननरं सुपथे परिचालय सर्वदिनं प्रणमामि च माधवदेवपदं। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधाकांत नमोस्तुते। भुजे सव्यवेणुं शिरसि शिखिपिच्छं कटितटे दुकूलं नेत्रान्ते सहचरकटाक्षं विदधते। सदा श्रीमद्वृन्दावनवसति लीलापरिचयो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे। वन्दे नन्दव्रजस्त्रीणां पादरेणुम् अभीक्ष्णशः यासां हरिकथोद्गीतं पुनाति भुवनत्रयम्। भक्त्या विहीन अपराधलक्षै क्षिप्ताश्च कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयी त्वां शरणं प्रपन्न वृंदे नुमस्ते चरणारविंदम भूमौ स्खलितपादानां भूमिरेव यवलम्बनं त्वय्यजातयपराधानां त्वमैव शरणं प्रभो। वागीशायस्य वदने लक्ष्मीर्यस्या च वक्ष्यासि यस्यास्ते हृदये संवित्तं नृसिंहम् अहं भजे। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। We are hearing from Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, 14th chapter, verse number 2. अस्यापि देव वपुषो मदनुग्रहस्य स्वेच्छामयस्य न तु भूतमयस्य कोऽपि नेशे महित्व अवसितुं मनसान्तरेण साक्षात् तवैव किमुतात्म सुखानुभूते। Brahmaji is telling here that you appear in this world according to your own desire. There is no binding on you that you should appear or you should take birth or you should undergo your karmic activities. There is no such bounding, but still you appear by your own free will and in order to fulfill the desires of your devotees. And such forms are completely incomprehensible for persons like me. What to speak of those persons who are trying to concentrate their mind or regulate their mind and the sense organs? For them it is also not possible. There is no need to say this, because Brahmaji is telling that even I could not comprehend such a beautiful form of yours. What to speak of those who are trying to control the sense organs? It is not possible. But when you shower your mercy, I could see your form. So the point here is, Brahmaji is telling that the Lord also Atma Sukhanubhute, He is self-sufficient, He is blissful within Himself, but still for what purpose He performs the activities, for what purpose He appears, nobody can understand. Because yesterday we heard that we are performing various activities in order to get happiness. That is the purpose of doing all the actions. In order to drive away our miseries and to become happy is the purpose. All of us are performing actions. But why Lord has to perform actions? He is already happy, He is already blissful. Raso Vaisaha, He is a complete blissful entity, He is all bliss. But why He has to perform activities? Brahmaji is telling that I don't know. It is really beyond my comprehension that you are, even though you are Atma Sukha, you are self-sufficient, still you are performing activities. What kind of bliss you get by performing these actions, I don't know. By taking the cows to graze, what kind of bliss you get, I don't know. By your association, what your friends are getting, that also I cannot understand. Not only the Supreme Lord is incomprehensible, also His associates are incomprehensible. Nobody can understand, even the associates of the Supreme Lord also, what kind of bliss they are getting in the company of Supreme Lord. Nobody can understand by any material qualifications or eligibilities. It's only possible by your mercy. को अपि क अर्थात ब्रह्म अम्यूजकन जानिते समर्थ हইলাম না তাহাতে अपरजन की प्रकारे जानिबे এখানে এইরূপ কৌমুত্য পঞ্চক অজ্ঞানের অতিশয় প্রতিপাদিত বুঝিতে হইবে. So Brahmaji is telling that ko api, even I could not understand what to speak of ordinary living entities. Brahma is the creator of all the living entities. Therefore, he has superior eligibility than all of us. But still, he is telling that I cannot understand what to speak of others. Ajnaner Atishay Pratipadak means to be not able to understand the Supreme Lord is being established here. Nobody can understand the Lord. Amaru ज्ञान संभावना विषये शास्त्राभ्यास तपस्या और योग आदि कारण न है, किंतु तुम्हार कृपा कटाक्षेर लेश मात्री ताहार हेतु इहा बोलिबार निमित्तो बपुर विश्लेषण करते चेन मद अनुग्रहस्य वपुषः. So here the Lord is, Brahmaji is telling that, you see, even I got knowledge, but that knowledge is not due to my own qualifications. Not is it because of my tapasya. Brahma is knowledgeable in all the Vedas. He has got all the knowledge of all the Vedas. And he is telling, the knowledge that I received is not due to my personal qualifications or my personal endeavors like tapasya, etc. But madanugrahasya, it is by your mercy I could understand your knowledge also, the Vedic knowledge also. When Brahma came into existence from the lotus navel of Narayana, Brahma could not find his whereabouts, where he has come from, what he is supposed to do. He could not understand. He only saw darkness all around. He only saw darkness. He tried to search the cause of his existence. No knowledge. He could not find where he has come from. And he entered into the stem of the lotus to find out if there is someone who has created me. Still couldn't. Means he was ignorant of his own existence. Then he meditated. Then what happened? Krishna appeared and through his sound vibrations gave knowledge to Brahma. He is telling, by my endeavor I tried so much, but I could not get that by my eligibility. But mad anugrahasya, but when you showered your mercy upon me, then I got this Vedic knowledge. The point here is that we cannot even understand the Vedic knowledge or other scriptures, anything, without the mercy of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. But even though I have got that knowledge, I still could not understand you. The point is that Brahmaji is making, I got the knowledge from you only, the Vedic knowledge. But even by that eligibility, when I tried to assess you, when I tried to understand you with that knowledge, I utterly failed. Again mad anugrahasya, again you showered your mercy. Means, to get the knowledge about you, you showered your mercy. To understand your form, you showered your mercy. Means, other than mercy, there is no other, way by which we can understand the Supreme. So here he is telling that mad anugrahasya vapushaha अपराधी अमार प्रति जे अनुग्रह ताहा महेश्वर्य दर्शने दर्शनोत्थित मोहेर परवर्ती काले तोमार दर्शन लाभे अनुमित है. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur writes in the commentary, Mad anugrahasya vapushu. I try to understand you, judge you with a challenging mood. I have committed an offense to you. Even though I have committed an offense to you, you have showered your mercy on me. Means, if one has done some good activity, by seeing that good activity, one becomes merciful. Oh, he has done this. But I have not done any such good thing also. I have instead committed offense at your feet by trying to understand with my limited knowledge, by my learning, by my other material qualifications. I wanted to understand you. By this I have committed only offense to you. But still, my dear Lord, you showered your mercy upon me. What is this called? Causeless mercy. This is called causeless mercy. There is no cause that, oh, Lord is seeing that, okay, he has done this for me, let me shower mercy. No, I have done just the opposite of what is to be done. So, our Brahmaji is praying, Rupa Goswami is praying in one of his prayers. Bhakti rudanchyati yadyapi madhava na tvai mama tilamatri parameshwarata tadapi tavadhika durghata ghatana vidhatri. Here our Rupa Goswami is telling, Bhakti rudanchyati yadyapi madhava. My dear Lord, if you want to see whether I have devotion to you or not, na mai mama tilamatri. I don't have even a trace of devotion to your feet. If you want to shower your mercy by seeing if I have performed devotion or not, na mai tilamatri. I don't have even a trace of devotion to you. But Parameshwarata tadapi tavadika durghata ghatana vidhatri. But you are the Supreme. And your mercy sees no cause. Durghata ghatana vidhatri. Even the impossible becomes possible by you. Rupa Goswami is telling that I am not able to write your prayers, I am not able to attain you. Nothing is possible by my own qualification, because I don't have even a trace of devotion to you. But by your mercy, even the impossible becomes possible. Nothing is impossible for those who receive your mercy. And not only that, Brahmaji is telling that I have committed so many offenses to you. This is one of the Lord's supreme qualities, that he does not carry any grudge or vengeance on any living entity. Just like mother and father. Even though the child repeatedly offends the parents, repeatedly, not by not obeying their order, or even speaking to them in a raised voice, still the parents are very, very merciful to the child. Okay, he is my child, no problem. They don't take the offense. Utkshepanam garbhagatasya padayo king kalpate matura dhoksha jagase kim asti nasti vyapadesha bhushitam tavasti kukshe kyadapyanantaha. Brahmaji prayer only, it's coming in few verses. He is telling, Utkshepanam garbhagatasya padayo. In the womb of a mother, the child is lying. And he is kicking the mother inside the womb. But the mother does not take any offense by this. Utkshephanam garbhagatasya padayo king kalpate mathura dhoksha jagase. Does a mother take offense by the kick of a child in the womb? It is an offense because she is giving shelter to the child, isn't it? She is bearing the child and she is giving shelter. She is taking all the trouble that is required to keep the child in the womb, but the child is kicking inside the womb. But still, mother does not take any offense for this. In a similar manner, Brahmaji is telling, Kim asti nasti vyapadesha bhushitam, my dear Lord, is this universe not your womb? And am I not one of those beings in your womb? This entire universe is like the womb of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. Tavasti kukshe kyedapyanantaha. This, your kuksha means your womb is like infinite. And tavasti, and it is, I am staying inside that womb. Therefore, just like a mother does not take an offense of the child, I know that you will also not take the offense of me. So the Lord's mercy is so, vast and so generous that he does not see any good or bad qualities in anyone. Shishupala, he repeatedly offended Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. But still, the Lord gave him warning. Shishupal, please stop there. Please stop there. Don't go further. I have given you, chance up to 100 offenses. Don't go beyond. He had been repeatedly warning. He is so merciful. And after 100 over, he finished him. But what happened to Shishupal? He entered into the Jyoti of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. He did not give him, a bad position. He immediately accepted him within his, Jyoti. Effulgence. So, in this manner, the Lord, if he sees the offense, then nobody can stay on this earth. I shall punish all those offenders, then everyone is subject to punishment. Nobody is, eligible to receive mercy of Supreme Lord. But mercy is superior to punishment. It is always so. Always mercy is superior to punishment or, judgment. Because punishment sees whether one has done good or bad activities, whether he is to judgment basically. If you want to judge someone, then the judgment has to be, the judge has to see both good and bad qualities, what he has done, why he has done, why, everything he has to study. But mercy, does it require any such study? No. The causeless mercy does not need any study. He is an offender, no problem. Let me shower my mercy. He will slowly become all right. So, Brahmaji is telling, and so many examples, not 1, 2, 3, 4, so many examples are there. Putana has come to kill Krishna. She was also delivered. Jagai Madai attacked Nityananda Prabhu. They are also delivered. The Lord does not take offense of any person. Vibhishana came to take shelter of Lord Ramachandra. Lord Ramachandra says, what to speak of Vibhishana, even if, Lankapati, Dasakantha, Ravana comes and, submits to me, I shall free him. So the Lord does not see the offenses of the living entities. Here he is telling that, my dear Lord, Mad Anugrahasya Vapushu, even though I have committed offense to you, you reserve all the right not to reveal yourself to me because I have committed offense to you. But yet, Mad Anugrahasya, you have showered your mercy on me. This is your greatness. Great persons, all activities will be great. None of the great person's activities can be, very menial or very lowly. They are always great. Supreme Lord is so great that he is, showering His mercy even on the offenders. Anugraher hetu swechhamayasya. What is the purpose of, means why did you shower your mercy on me even though I have committed offense to you? Swechhamayasya, because you are independent. Nobody is telling you, oh, you have to punish him because he has done this. No, there is no one above you. You are completely independent. Therefore, by your own sweet desire and will, you have showered your mercy. Like sometimes, if we, spare someone, our most revered Gurudev used to give an example. There was one disciple of Srila Param Gurudev. He was he was a brahmachari, but his behavior was very annoying, very angry fellow. Any person, comes in front of him, he would immediately, if he sees something against a desire or something disturbs him, then he would immediately get very angry and he will chastise, he will beat, He was like that. Other brahmacharis, they feared him, that this person will kill somebody sometime. So very ferocious behavior, his behavior. They came to Param Gurudev, they complained, Gurudev, please send this person out of the mutt. We are always, very fearful of him, afraid of him. Anytime he can do any murder or anything in the mutt. Please send him out. Param Gurudev heard, and then he called that brahmachari. You see, all the Vaishnavas are telling about you like this. You have got this nice opportunity, human birth, to perform bhajan. Why are you doing like this? You have got the association of the Vaishnavas. You should stay in the association of the Vaishnavas and perform Hari Bhajan. Don't do like this. Param Gurudev very lovingly, affectionately he told. Even though he could immediately send him out, because everyone is complaining because of him, everyone is afraid. But Param Gurudev, he showered his mercy and told, you stay in the mud, but you do like this. All the other persons, they started talking about Param Gurudev. Why Gurudev is giving shelter to such persons? Because of him, everyone is disturbed, but Gurudev is giving shelter. He is so partial. He's showing partiality. But Param Gurudev did not hear all this. After few days, again all these persons came to Param Gurudev. And they told, Maharaj, Gurudev, we already told you, please send him. Today you know what happened. He became so angry that he went into the garden and he chopped a tree. He was so angry. He chopped the tree completely out of his anger. Sometime the axe will come on us. You please immediately send. Then Param Gurudev told, you see, you have to see the positive thing. He could not control the anger. Therefore, he did not, do any harm to you. He could have harmed you. But he controlled the anger and he vented it out elsewhere. You should see that he is improving. Param Gurudev told, you should see that he is trying to correct himself. You should not behave like this. But repeatedly they came to Param Gurudev. Then Param Gurudev called this brahmachari again. And our Gurudev said that he was telling that all the Vaishnavas are repeatedly coming to me. They are telling that they are not able to concentrate on bhajan because they are afraid when you will kill them, when you will do any harm to them. Very, very, they are very frightened of you. I don't want to send you back to your house because after passing through so many births, one gets this human birth. And after getting this human birth, to come in contact with the lineage of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not so easy. And to come and stay in the mud is also very, very rare. And after doing all these things, because you have got some shortcomings, if I say go back to your house, it will be like, mercilessly pushing you into the fire, material fire. I don't want to do this. But all the Vaishnavas, they are repeatedly coming to me. I am helpless. What to do? While saying this, our Gurudev said that Param Gurudev's eyes were, tears were coming down his eyes. He was crying. Guru Maharaj said, all of us are there. Nobody is having any tears in the eyes. But Gurudev, we could see the tears in the eyes. He's so compassionate. He was so compassionate and so mercifully he is trying to pacify him. No problem. Go back to your house. Perform Hari Bhajan. You have got this rare opportunity. You can perform bhajan while staying in the house also. Go and stay and don't harm anyone. Don't perform any activity that disturbs others. Do bhajan. In this manner he gave nice instructions and sent him back to his house. So now here, why I said this is, the mercy of Supreme Lord as well as mercy of Guru is fully independent. You cannot say why Guru Maharaj is doing this. You have no authority to ask this question to Gurudev. He knows our past, he knows our future, he knows our present. We don't know what we were in the past. We don't know what we are going to be in the future. We don't know what is beneficial for us. But Guru, he knows what is beneficial for us. And what we were in the past and how to rectify us, he knows. Therefore, his mercy is fully independent. It does not require anyone's permission. Why Lord has done this, even though he has committed offense? There is no reason. It's causeless. It is causeless by Supreme Lord. So Brahmaji is telling that स्वेच्छामयस्य स्वीय प्रेमी भक्तगणेर जेमन जेमन जे जे इच्छा दर्शनाभिलाष सेवाभिलाष इत्यादि तुम्हें भक्तवत्सल बोलिया ताहा ताहा संपादन करिया थाको. Because you are bhaktavatsala, you are very very affectionate to the devotees. Therefore, by your own sweet will, you exhibit various pastimes, various forms, and you offer them various service opportunities by your own free will. And अतएव अमातेव भक्ताभास থাকায় अपराधी হইলেও তোমার অনুগ্রহলেশ প্রাপ্তির অধিকার রহিয়াছে এই ভাবার্থ. But because I have got some semblance of your devotion, I have no actual devotion, but some semblance of devotion is there towards you. Therefore, even though I have committed offense to you, you have showered your mercy on me. So Brahmaji is basically telling that you shower your mercy independently without anyone's permission or without anyone asking you to do so or not. Simply by your bhakta vatsalya gun, by your being affectionate to the devotees, you do this. Draupadi, she was praying when the Pandavas were in the forest exile. At that time, they were, begging alms and they were eating, because they are not kings now. They are begging alms and eating. One time Durvasa came to Duryodhana. Duryodhana gave a very nice feast, beautiful feast. And Duryodhana, Durvasa was pleased with Duryodhana and he gave him blessings. But before leaving the palace, Duryodhana told Durvasa, I have one request for you. Yes, please. I am very pleased with you. Ask. Why don't you go to the Pandavas? Go to the Pandavas and you go with all your disciples. I heard that they are very good at serving the sadhus. They serve sadhus very nicely. You go along with your disciples. Now what is the purpose of Duryodhana doing this? Because Durvasa will be angry. They have no money now. They are begging alms. And Durvasa going with thousands of his disciples. And Durvasa's stomach is also very big, not small. So if he is not pleased, then immediately he will curse. This is the purpose. Duryodhana's motives are very ill. So he went along with his disciples. He told, but go in the afternoon. You should go at this time. So he went. What Draupadi used to do is, she used to cook for the Pandavas, and whoever came, she used to serve. All the guests, she would serve first. This is in the Sanatana Dharma, Vedic culture. Guests are to be served first. So all the guests, the Brahmanas whoever come, they would be served. And after that she will serve the Pandavas, the husband. And after the husband's take, whatever remnants are there, she will take. Till that time, till she does not take her food, there is no scarcity. How many other persons come, she can serve, because she has got this boon. Akshaya Patra she has got. Patra means vessel, Akshaya means that does not become, complete, that will not be finished. That always remains full. So she has got this. So Durvasa was asked to go in the afternoon after Draupadi had her meals. So Durvasa, along with all his disciples, he goes to the forest and he tells, I have come now with so many disciples, we are very hungry. We have not eaten since morning. Very, very hungry. Our Pujapad Bhagavad Maharaj used to say, the previous day was Ekadashi also. He was fasting on Ekadashi and today is Dwadashi. No food. Hungry, very hungry. So he comes and tells to the Pandavas and to Draupadi that, we are coming now, we will take our bath and we will have our food. Now, all the Pandavas, they are in full, worry, anxiety. Draupadi, is there some food left? Draupadi says, no. If I have not eaten food, then I could supply. But now, because I have eaten, not possible. What to do? Durvasa is also very angry fellow. He will curse anyone and everyone without any, spare. He does not spare anyone. No discrimination. So if he curses today, then we will be doomed, finished. What to do? Then Draupadi says, Krishna is our protector. He is our rescuer. We will pray to him. So Draupadi is praying for the mercy of Krishna. Even before that, Krishna knows. Krishna knows everything. What does he not know? So he appears there. Yes, my dear sister, you remembered me. What do you want? I am very hungry. First give me something to eat. Draupadi says, that is the problem. You have only come to increase the problem. I called you to solve the problem and you have come to increase the problem. The problem is there is no food. And Durvasa has come with so many of his disciples. How to give food to them? Don't tell all this, I am very hungry. See, at least if there is some small grain that is there. No, I washed all the pots nicely. There is nothing left. No, just see if there is some. Then, it's all by the Maya of Supreme Lord only. She finds one grain inside the pot. Oh, there is one grain left. Oh, give it to me. Krishna took it. And then, all the disciples along with Durvasa, they are taking, bath in the river. All of them, their stomach became full. And they are burping. Because stomach is full. And Krishna tells to Bhimsen, Bhim, Durvasa is not coming yet. Go and call them. Immediately they should come and take prasad. Call them. Why he sent Bhima? Because Durvasa fears Bhimsen. Very angry. If he calls and doesn't come, he will do anything. So Bhimsen, go and call, because Krishna is also very chatur, very wise, very tricky fellow. Go and call. So Bhima is giving, a loud voice. Hey Munivar, best among the Munis, please come. Food is ready, please come. Now as soon as, Durvasa hears the sound of, the voice of Bhimsen, he thinks, run away from here now. If we don't eat, he will give us the blow of Gada. Let's just run away from here. Because all of their stomachs are full. Krishna has eaten. What kind of mercy is this? This is out of compassion to his, affection to his devotees. Whenever the devotees are in danger, at that time the Lord made his appearance, and the Lord, immediately freed them from their troubles. Kunti Devi is praying, Vipada Santuta Sasvat, Yatra Yatra Jagadguru, Bhavato Darshanam Yatsyat, Apunar Bhava Darshanam. Vipada Santuta Sasvat, Tatra Tatra Jagadguru. Whenever we had problems, Kunti Devi is praying, whenever we were in trouble, then at that time, Tatra Tatra Jagadguru, at that time you made your appearance. So many times the Pandavas have been tested. So many times the Pandavas had been conspired to be killed by the Kauravas. But Tatra Tatra Jagadguru, whenever we were in trouble, at that time you appeared. Bhavato Darshanam Yatsyat, Apunar Bhava Darshanam. By seeing you means we don't have to see this material cycle of birth and death again. Therefore, my dear Lord, don't leave us. Always stay with us. Kunti Devi is praying to Krishna like this. Therefore, he is Bhakta Vatsala. Arjuna was in a great danger in the Kurukshetra war. That he told, I shall kill, what's his name? No. Jayadratha. I shall kill Jayadratha before sunset today. And he had taken a vow, if I cannot kill Jayadratha, I shall jump into the fire. The Kauravas married. Very nice opportunity. Let us, send Jayadratha very far, and today Bhishma will fight with Arjuna. The great warriors Dronacharya, Bhishma, they will fight with Arjuna, because it's very difficult to cross them. Now the thing is, when there is lot of tension in the mind, Arjuna is also worried, oh, sun is setting, how can I cross them? Then you miss the target also. You cannot, when the mind is overly absorbed with so many other things, you cannot target, you cannot, focus on your target. Arjuna was not able to, because his, victim is Jayadratha, but he is not able to reach him. So, he is slowly losing hope. Arjuna is thinking that I have to jump into the fire today. No rescue. And Krishna also saw that, the Kauravas are also very, very happy that today Arjuna is going to be killed. If Arjuna is finished, then half battle done. So what Krishna did? He immediately covered the sun with his Sudarshana. And as soon as he covered the sun with Sudarshana, everyone thought that there is sunset. The sun has set now. So the Kauravas, now they are, making merry, and Jayadratha came in front. Yeah, Arjuna, now you, jump into the fire. Because they did not fight after sunset during those days. Even the war, it was, religious war. Not like, bombing in the night when everyone is sleeping. It was not so. They had rules. Morning to evening they will fight, and after that they can meet each other, they can talk to each other, they can dine with each other. But in the battlefield they are like enemies. So Jayadratha came right in front of Arjuna. Arjuna, now jump into the fire. Because they know that Pandavas, they cannot take the side of adharma. They don't do adharma war, irreligious war. So here what happened? Krishna is also telling Arjuna, you made so many promises. Jump into the fire now. Krishna is also making some fun. Jump into the fire. You take your own oaths, your own promises. I will kill, otherwise I will jump into fire. Now jump into the fire. Arjuna is very, very disappointed. Everyone is making fun of him. It is at that time Krishna removed the Sudarshana, the covering on the sun, and he told Arjuna, the sun has not set yet. It is by Maya it has happened. Now Jayadratha is right in front of you. Kill him. Arjuna immediately killed him. Why did he do this? Out of his Bhakta Vatsalya. And Jayadratha has got a boon that wherever his head falls, there will be a disaster. Jayadratha. Wherever his head falls, then there will be great disaster. So Arjuna told, I am telling you, his father is doing penance at that place. You shoot your arrow in such a way that his head goes and falls in the lap of his father, because his father had given him this boon. So the head of him goes and falls into the father's lap, and his father blasted, finished. So out of his Bhakta Vatsalya mood towards Arjuna, the Lord is a knower of past, present and future. He knows everything. Arjuna has no knowledge. That is why whomever Krishna takes side of, they are always victorious. Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Yatra Partha Dhananjaya, Tatra Shri Vijaya. There is Vijaya, there is victory. Wherever there is Dhananjaya, Arjuna and Partha Krishna. So there Krishna immediately, out of his causeless mercy and out of his affection to the devotees, he has given this boon. So given this opportunity to kill the Jayadratha. So here Brahmaji is telling that out of your causeless compassion or affection to the devotees, you reveal your forms and you reveal your activities and you very affectionately perform pastimes with your devotees. But even though I have no devotion or I have trace of devotion, a semblance of devotion, by that only you have overseen my offenses and showered your mercy upon me. अनुग्रह हेतु यदि बोलें देखून इच्छा ओ अनुग्रह नरवपुर धर्म तदुत्तरे बोलते चेन न तो भूतमयस्य भूतमय वपु जड़ वह चिन्मय न है किंतु तुम्हार श्री विग्रह सच्चिदानंदमय. If one says desire, mercy, these things are the what is the nature of the body, humans. But you are not a human. Like desire. Where is desire? Desire is there as long as we have identification with the body or identification with the mind, etc. But the Lord is what kind of desire? When will one have desire? When one wants to fulfill some, pleasures or something like that. Then there is desire. But why desire for the Lord? By your own desire you are showering mercy. Why desire for the Lord? Here he said, Yes, here Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is telling that your body is not material, you don't have material desires, it is transcendental. By saying it is desire, it does not in any way deny your transcendental form. Your form is transcendental and you desire to shower your mercy on the devotees out of your compassion to them. By seeing their devotion unto you, you become subservient to them. Ataiva ब्रह्म संहिता युक्त हইयाचे अंगानि यस्य सकलेन्द्रिय वृत्तिमंती, अर्थात श्री गोविंदेर प्रत्येक अंगे समस्त इंद्रियर समस्त व्यापार विद्यमान, अर्थात ताहार हस्तौ दर्शन करिते नेत्रौ पालन करिते समर्थ. So how is the Lord's form not material? How is it transcendental? In the Brahma Samhita, there is a verse that has been quoted by Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur here. Angani yasya sakalendriya vrittimanti. Every limb of you has the capacity to perform the activity of any other limb. Means your eyes can talk, your eyes can walk, your eyes can eat, your ears can see, and your tongue can smell. Your body is transcendental, it's not like material body. Someone who has no eyes, he cannot see. Because the medium to see something is the eyes. But the Supreme Lord can do any activity of any other sense organ with one sense organ only. So this is an indication of your transcendental body. लीला परिकरे से अंग समूह जताजत रूपेई व्यवहृत है, ताहारा स्वचक्षुर द्वारा दर्शन करें, स्वश्रोत्रेर द्वारा श्रवण करें, स्वमनेर द्वारा विचार करें, किंतु श्रीहस्तेर द्वारा दर्शन करें ना, इत्यादि विवेचना करते होइबे. But here we have to understand, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is telling, the associates of the Supreme Lord, they are not doing like this. Means the eyes of the associates of Supreme Lord, they can only see. The ears of the associates of Supreme Lord, they can only hear. But Supreme Lords are not like that. Means the associate's body is also transcendental. But the transcendental nature of Supreme Lord's form is such that angani yasya sakalendriya vrittimanti. He can perform the activity of any other limb. One limb can perform the activity of any other limb very easily. अथवा अस्यापि देव वपुषः एई देवाकार अर्थात अधुना ही तुमा कर्तृक प्रदर्शित वासुदेव मूर्ति चतुश्लोकी भागवतेर उपदेष्टा रूपे मत प्रति अनुग्रहकारी ओ अंश स्वरूप तुम्हार इच्छाएं संपादित হইলেও उहा আমাদের न्याय भौतिक नहे इहा बोलतेछेन न तो भूतमयस्य अर्थात ए चिन्मय विग्रहेर महिमा. So here he is telling that when I was in total ignorance, at that time you came and gave me knowledge. Brahma could not understand where he has come from. Tene Brahma Hrida Adi Kavaye. Brahma is the first person to which the Lord has revealed himself. And he gave Chatushloki Bhagavat in the second canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. The Chatushloki, the 4 verses are given to Brahmaji, the knowledge, entire Vedic knowledge. These 4 verses talk about Sambandha, Abhideya and Prayojana. Only these 4 verses. How the world has come into existence. How the living entities have come into existence. What is the relation between the living entities, Maya and Supreme Lord? What is the living entity's relationship with Prakriti? And Bhakti, how to attain Supreme Lord, and Prayojana, the Supreme Lord himself. These are described in this Chatushloki Bhagavat. So, Brahma is telling that when I was ignorant, it is you who came in the form of Vasudeva, means son of Vasudeva, and gave this knowledge to me. Now it is again you who is present in front of me in this 2-handed Krishna form, and all these cowherd boys and the the calves, they are shown as Vasudeva to me. Means Vasudeva has given knowledge to me, and now I have seen innumerable Vasudevas. It is emanating from your own form. So Brahmaji is telling that Ansha Swarupa Tomar Ichhai Sampadit Hoye. The Vasudeva is like your Ansha. Ansha means your expansion. So this has happened through your expansion, but none of these forms, neither you nor Vasudeva nor these cowherd boys, none of them are material. They are all transcendental and spiritual. They don't have the material body. Okay, there is some little purport that we will continue tomorrow. Still in the second verse, yes. Hmm?
You're gonna take 1 year to do the whole chapter.
Yes, Brahma also stolen the calves for 1 year. So Jagannath Ashtakam. So is the reading speed okay, or I need to reduce the speed further? Is okay?
Yeah, sometime I'm losing.
Okay. Shri Jagannatashtakam. कदाचित् कालिंदी तट विपिन संगीत तरलो मुदा भीरी नारी वदन कमला स्वाद मधुपः रमा शंभु ब्रह्मा मरपति गणेशार्चित पदो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे भुजे सव्य वेणुं शिरसि सिकिपिच्छं कटितटे दुकूलं नेत्रान्ते सहचरि कटाक्षं विदधते सदा श्रीमद्वृन्दावन वसति लीला परिचयो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे महाम्बोधे स्थिरे कनकरुचिरे नीलशिखरे वसन् प्रासादान्तः सहज बलभद्रेण बलिना सुभद्रा मध्यस्थः सकल सुरसेवावसरदो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे कृपा पारावारः सजल जलद श्रेणिरुचिरो रमावाणी रामः स्फुरदमल पंकेरुहमुखः सुरेन्द्रैराराध्यः श्रुतिगणशिखा गीतचरितो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे रथारूढ़ो गच्छन् पथि मिलित भूदेव पटलै स्तुति प्रादुर्भावं प्रतिपदम् उपाकरण्य सदयः दया सिन्धुर्बन्धुः सकल जगतां सिन्धुसुतया नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे परं ब्रह्मा पीडः कुवलय दलोत्फुल्ल नयनो निवासी नीलाद्रौ निहित चरणो अनंत शिरसि रसानंदी राधा सरस वपुरालिंगन सुखो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे न वै याचे राज्यं न च कनकमाणिक्य विभवम् न याचे अहं रम्यां सकल जनकाम्यां वरवधुं सदा काले काले प्रमथपतिना गीतचरितो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे हरत्वं संसारं द्रुततरम् असारं सुरपते हरत्वं पापानां विततिम् अपरां यादवपते अहो दीने अनाथे निहित चरणो निश्चितमिदं जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे जगन्नाथाष्टकं पुण्यं यः पठेत् प्रयतः शुचि सर्वपाप विशुद्धात्मा विष्णुलोकं सगच्छति। श्री चौराग्रगण्य पुरुषाष्टकम् ब्रजे प्रसिद्धं नवनीतचौरं गोपाङ्गनानां चतुकूलचौरम् अनेकजन्मार्जितपापचौरं चौराग्रगण्यं पुरुषं नमामि श्रीराधिकाया हृदयस्य चौरं नवाम्बुदश्यामलकान्तिचौरम् पदाश्रितानां च समस्तचौरं चौराग्रगण्यं
नमामि
अकिञ्चनीकृत्य पदाश्रितं यः करोति भिक्षुं पथि गेहहीनं केनाप्यहो भीषणचौर ईदृग् दृष्टः श्रितो वा न जगत्त्रयेऽपि यदीयनामापि हरत्यशेषं गिरिप्रसारानपि पापराशीन् आश्चर्यरूपो ननु चौर ईदृग् दृष्टः श्रितो वा न मया कदापि धनं च मानं च ततेन्द्रियाणि प्राणांश्च हृत्वा मम सर्वमेव पलायसे कुत्र धृतोऽद्य चौर त्वं भक्तिदाम्नासि मया निरुद्ध छिनत्सि घोरं यमपाशबन्धं भिनत्सि भीमं भवपाशबन्धं छिनत्सि सर्वस्य समस्तबन्धं मनोभक्तकृतं तु बन्धं मन्मानसे तामसराशिघोरे कारागृहे दुःखमये निबद्ध लभस्व हे चौरहरे चिराय स्वचौर्यदोषोचितमेव दण्डं कारागृहे वस सदा हृदये मदीये मद्भक्तिपाशदृढबन्धननिश्चलः सन् त्वां कृष्ण हे प्रलयकोटिशतान्तरेऽपि सर्वस्वचौरहृदयं न हि मोचयामि हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे। श्री श्री गुरु गौरांग गांधर्विका गिरिधारी श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन पंचतत्वात्मक श्री गौर हरि की जय। परमाराध्यतम पतित पावन स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोस्वामी श्री गुरु महाराज की जय। नित्य लीला प्रविष्टोम विष्णुपाद परमहंस स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति दयित माधव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। जगत गुरु श्री भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। श्री श्री रूपानुग गुरु वर्ग की जय। श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ षड गोस्वामी प्रभु की जय। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। सपरिकर श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन श्री श्री राधा गोविंद श्री श्री राधा गोपीनाथ जीव की जय। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की जय। श्री कृष्ण द्वैपायन वेदव्यास महामुनि की जय। श्री ब्रह्मस्तव की जय। श्रीमद् भागवत श्रवणकारी भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री पुरुषोत्तम व्रत पालनकारी भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री हरिनाम प्रभु की जय। हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। गौ